Hello, welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. Oh, yeah. I'm just going through some memorable things here. Maybe I'll just grab. What do we got here? I'll grab some discs. Up to maybe there. I'll pop that there. And I'll say, ooh, looky. So these discs here all came from the Toronto Pet Users Group. And I'm using Bradley's Basic here because I can. And because, oh, I guess I need to turn the disk drive on. Let's run. Basically, we're just checking to see if the disks are working. This one seems to be having some difficulty. Oh, there we are. Let's do that again. TPUG MISC programs. Alright, well, it comes up. That's a good sign, I guess. Oh dear. One of the best ways to make sure that something actually works, the whole disk works, is you copy the whole thing. But that takes an awful lot of time. Clock 8032. Some of these are not terribly full. New Lothario. Ooh. Oh no. That kind of screws that up. Alright, let's try to find out where we were. There we are. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of stuff on that disk. Or at least a lot of files. Pet. TPUG. September 86. North Castle. Structured Basic. Oh yeah, that's a lot of files. Disk catalog. Sort directory. Gord Campbell. B. Jones. I wonder what Gord Campbell did. Some people it's best not to say anything about. If you can't say something nice, don't say anything. All right. Run. Oh, this looks like the same disk. Long directory. Oh my. Yep. Oh, that's different. TPUG. Once again, pet things. So all I'm really doing, and this is important, is finding out, are disks working? Are they? February 87. That's a long time ago. That doesn't sound good. Did I get that pop down right? Let's try that again. Alright, let's reset. Is that good? Oh, no, it doesn't have a write protect sticker on it. Could it be actually a bad disk? Good golly. Well, I'm going to reset the drive. Because sometimes, you know. You know what it might be. Oh, man. And now it doesn't want to come out. There we are. It may be. Oh, it's had a couple of stickers on here. It's been oh yeah. It's been reused. Look, the sticker came off. It used to be an H4. Well, let's see if maybe now that it's thinner. If it works. And the answer is not really. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to put that here. I'm going to take the disc that I just used and test it. That was fine. I'm going to pop it in here. We could have, no, that's fine, a situation where the drive has dirtied the head. It's possible. Ooh, this does not sound good at all. I'm going to pop it. Oh, there we are. All right. Oh, what do we got? We got another double sticker. Double sticker. I don't know why. Oh, they got a whole bunch of them here. Don't know why they didn't see if about taking the sticker off. Because, you know, it's funny. These are high tolerance machines. And it may be that the extra sticker is just causing just a little extra pressure. Or maybe not. Well, let's try. See if I can. Look at that. Shaboom, shaboom. Now, it may be that this disc is also bad. Oh, come on. Okay, doesn't want to read. Put it over here. TB6. Another double stickered disc. I don't imagine. There we are. TPUG business. I do not imagine that the extra stickers had anything to do with why the disc itself is permanently flawed. I don't think so. Ooh, this doesn't sound good. Oh, but it's coming up. Kinda. Sorta. Kinda. It's fighting. Alright, I'm gonna pop it. I'm gonna try it again. So, you know, the thing of this is some of these programs would do things that were helpful, but also, as of course most of them are in BASIC, you could take them apart. You could list them. You could find out what's inside and look things over and modify. And lots of people did. Oh, PC3. This, I believe, will have modem things. It does. It does indeed. Oh no, don't be giving me a hard time. Oh yeah, it's right protected. Now here's one. Look at that awful label. PC4. What? What an awful label. Anyway, communications is good. Oh. Okay, this has. Ooh. PET terminal, 64 terminal, BIC terminal, machine language. IEEE modem terminal. Instruction. Other programs. Cool. And here's something that's unmarked. Oh. Well, there's two discs in here. One has a write protect sticker, or it did. It's kind of been shredded. Communications. Blank disc. That is a beautiful thing. Beautiful. Beautiful. TPUG education. Well, oh, PEB. Okay, well, maybe. That's supposed to be that disc, but it isn't that disc. Maybe it was supposed to be copied onto it. TPUG education C. All right. Ooh, here's one. Ooh. This label has seen better days. It's come off the disc, but I guess I'll leave it in there so I have a clue what it is. Most of the labels have done pretty well for, 40 some years. Now it's funny, I had a question from a fellow the other day about which basic and things and stuff, and programs that I remember from our naming convention that ended in .z meant that they could run on any machine, which meant they were just in BASIC, pure BASIC, or pure Commodore BASIC, and they did not have this might have to be kept aside. List. It's got games. Fast Invaders 8. Okay. I'm going to pop this one over here. Okay. Games. Oh, another Space Invaders. I want to look at all the different versions of that. Oh, here's one. Read error. It says read error. It's another of the same disk as that. Ugh. That doesn't sound good. It just doesn't. Run. Oh, it's somewhat coming up. After a little effort. But I'm not surprised that some of these could have issues. Bowling. Interesting. So Z, I believe, was for any, maybe it was for any of the pets. P was for pet, F was for fat 40. I believe. Reuse labels. Now this one, I don't know. Oh, TPUG education thing. Seems to work. I wish, of course, there was more stuff that I had in this box that might have been for the 64. But that does not seem to be the case. I'm just running through this batch of stuff, or these two that seem to come up bad. They had extra labels on the top, and they don't seem to be working at all. And that indeed seems to be the case. I suppose, as they are toasted, I could do something magical, or I could try. Don't want that to happen. The extra label tried to sneak its way in there. I'm going to run this again, see that nothing comes up. See, there is a possibility that after all these years, that header, quote, TPUG disk bad, comma, BD quote, 40, catalog D0. See, the cool thing also is, and this is how you can get more things onto lines. It's funny, I was reading a thing that talked about corrections and errors and things, as they always, programs, especially in magazines, always had some sort of error. And they said, and use the abbreviation so you get everything on the line. Like right here, I'm going to put in line 50. I'm going to put in, so you can only do 80 characters per line. But if you use short forms, and I'm doing C-Shift-A because I have Bradley's Basic by Matthew Desmond in here, I'll do it a bunch of times because I can. Ooh, if I could just do it right and not mix up which it is. But by doing this, see, I'm doing C-Shift-A, 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 C-Shift-A. This is the short form. C-Shift-A, C-Shift-A. Okay, well that's enough. Anyway, so you can only have 80 characters in, but look at line 50. Like if I go and hit return on that, it's going to screw up. But that's also why you got to be careful if you use the short forms and you want to go back and change things. You might run into trouble. Anyway, you know what? We're going to run this. And then it's going to try and catalog, and it's not going to do it. And then it's going to bang. Bad disk. Okay. We'll run that again. Bad disk error 30. Okay. Let's put that back in. We're going to change line 30 to open 15, 8, 15, quote, N0, colon, TPUG, bad disk, comma, and the same I'll say. Oh, you know what I might have done there? I might have had to have put an I there. I don't remember now. Let's try that again. No, bad disk. Okay. We're going to change this. Okay, TPUG N0 colon. We're going to do DB instead of BD for bad disk. And we're going to close 15. So now, instead of doing the header command, we're going to do the old way from basic 2 before header was allowed. And we're going to see if that makes any difference. And judging from all this noise, it didn't. Not at all. Okay. I have my finger on the run stop key. I think it's trying to catalog endlessly, as according to line 50, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines long, and it keeps on trying to catalog over and 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 over. Okay, finally got it to stop. Okay, so this, I believe, is indeed a bad disk. So let's, oh, not got the right protect on. Let's see. Let's see what this one does. It may come up and do exactly the same thing. Oh, I don't think I have it closed right. I'm going to pop it. Okay, stop. Okay. Now I'm going to do line 25. Header, quote, TPUG, disk, bad, comma, I, BD, quote, comma, D0. And I'm suspecting that this too is going to pop out and say bad disk in 25. Bad disk error in 25. Well, I guess when the thing is telling you over and over and over and over and over that it's a bad disk, maybe you should say it's a bad disk. It is, as I look here, I'm just looking. Oh, there's one. Here's one that shouldn't be in here. It says it's an 8050. Come on! Primary mouse. Math. Okay. What did I do? Okay. That horrible disk label. Horrible disk label popped off. Alright, I did. So there. I think I will use these as space maintainers between here. I'm going to write. Oh, this Sharpie is really dying. I should get rid of it. I'm going to write bad. And I'm going to write bad. But if I put that there, and that there, I'll know. I will know that there are bad disks there. It's funny, I wish kind of I had a disk here. Oh, I know what I can do. Hang on, over here. In these disks, I have things. Canadian Tire Vic 20. Oh yes, these are disks I've set aside. There should be also some other stuff. That I have set aside that are essentially blank disks. I should okay. Yeah, these are extra copies of the performance disk. They are, which means that somewhere just around here, I should have some blank disks. Absolutely blank, never used, never, ever used. But I gotta be careful. Let's try here. Just want to make sure that this drive will test disk. Test file. There we go. Put that back in here. Put that back in here. Let me just list, and I'll just try to see if this will actually format, which will give me some level of, not joy, but confidence that in fact the drive is working, and it's not just telling me that I have bad disks. That is the plan. Yep. And it does seem to be formatting just fine. It does seem to be Commodore 1541 Diagnostic Disk version 2. Yeah, blank discs are good. What I might do, possibly, is grab one of these out of here. I believe on this disk, yes, this disk right here, there's a version of an added tormentor. Indeed, which will torment this drive for a long time. Wahahaha. Now, in looking here, I'm going to have to replug things if this is in fact the case. Oh, you know what? It's formatting again. Anyway, the way I have things plugged in here is fine, but see this power bar, it has one master switch that if you have the thing in the master switch or the master location turn on, the other half of the bar works, which is kind of okay. I mean, if you had a stereo or stuff, you could just have the one thing plugged in, you turn it on, everything else comes to life. It's beautiful. But you see, if I'm going to leave this to torment and torture, which I think I will, I can't, I don't want to leave the light on. I don't want to leave the light on. And you know what I may end up doing is, once it's done, I'll move the plug, undo the light, and I'll make sure that the things that are plugged in on that side really don't matter. Because right now I can see I have the Commodore 64 power supply plugged in there. I think I have the VIC-20 power adapter plugged in there that really, at this second, there we are, test disk, there we are. It doesn't even need to be plugged in. At least I think it's plugged in there. Yeah, it is. It doesn't need to be in at all. All right. Good. So that disk, a nice blank disk. We'll use that again. Let us load or have a look at the directory on here. Performance burn. Burn in. Performance burn 2. Let's deload performance burn 2. And I think that's the one. That. Oh, maybe it is. Performance burn. I think it's the one. Performance burn modified, Commodore tested, modified by David Bradley, altered. Number of track gyrations, more modifications soon. Now, maybe this is not the one. Let me look at this again. Maybe it's this one. It's a little bigger. See, what I did is I had this Oh, I didn't change that. Oh, yeah. See, I had it, one of them anyway, I had it saving. Oh, which is it? The program that was on the disk, that was in memory. Well, what do I have here? See, I don't know where I put it, but I had it where it would save the performance program on the disk. Maybe I need to check this disk. Maybe I just put it on here. Anyway, it would save the performance test program repeatedly on the disk. Write test 2. That probably looks more like it. Because what I would do is I had it where it would set up and it would save No, I don't see it. I don't see it. What have I done? I know I did. Anyway, I'll find it. It's on one of the disks. It is. Oh yeah, performance test burn. No, I don't want to do that right now. That's annoying. It's got to be around. It's got to be around. Well, you know what? Okay, that disk and this disk need to go back in this envelope. I will find it. I'll have to search the disks. But I know there's a version of the program. It does all the stuff, and then it saves the program over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Okay, there's a TPUG bad disk. Okay, that can go back where the blank disks are and not confuse me. So, you know what? I think maybe what I'll do is just shut down and say that's enough for now. So thanks for coming. Have a lovely, lovely day. I'll see you back here as I continue to go through things, lots of things, and decide what I'm going to do with these things. But it's nice going through TPUG. Just brings back memories, and I do want to get a pet up here and see what's what with some of these things like Space Invaders. All right, have a lovely day. Bye for now.